I'm a Christian It's like I know what to say, but it's like it's not coming out right. Do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Okay, what was the question again?
Whoa.
Excuse me. Hi, my name is Roxcee, and I am a Christian creative. I'm 22 years old. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Christian podcaster. I love Chick-fil-A and I love coffee. What makes me creative is that I think outside of the box. I try to not do anything that's too simple or that everyone does. I feel like I'm very extraordinary. I try to do stuff that is unique and not many people think about. I always got like comments from people saying that I'm unique or that I never do stuff that other people does or just stuff like that. I'm always doing something different from my friends, and sometimes even my friends will look at me and say, why are you doing that? Or no one else does that, like stuff like that. So that's a thing that that made me actually realize that I'm a creative. I really want to be a motivational speaker. I want to have big events like women's conference, teens conference, young adults conference, anything you can think of to encourage people and to motivate people and to help push people into their God-given purpose and destiny. That's what I want to do. I want to leave everyone feeling empowered and just make everyone feel, like just leave a big impact in people's life. So, yeah. So the name of my podcast is Conversations in Coffee with Roxcee. It's for young girls and women, just to encourage them, to empower them, and just using my testimonies and what I've been through just to remind them that they're not alone and that God has a plan and a purpose for their life. And you can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Convos with Roxcee. And my podcast is available on all platforms: iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, everything you can think of, it's on there. And what made me actually start my podcast was when I was younger, I'm the only child from my mom, so I didn't really have anyone really to talk to about certain things that I was curious about or just any questions I have. My mom was also always working, so it was very hard for me to get answers, per se. So I would actually go out and find answers, and that made me get into a lot of issues. So I just want to be that big sister or that cousin or that really close friend to young girls and women around the world, so that they can come to me or that they can find a safe place and a safe community to feel empowered and loved and appreciated. So yeah. Sarah Jakes Roberts. And if you don't know who that is Bishop T.D. Jakes' daughter. And she's just like a powerhouse. Like, she empowers women all over the world, and her podcast is legit, like real, it's raw, it's amazing. So I would say, yeah. Yes, I have all the time. Well, most of the time. And, like we all have issues, and I feel as though many times I just think about my issues a lot, and then I stay in that place. It's like, oh, you have issues. How can you empower and encourage young girls and women all over the world? But the thing is, like, we all have issues, right? But what I do is I just remember about all the things that I've been through and what God has brought me out of. And I stay on that place of victory. And hey, if I did it then, and like, if he did it then, why can't he do it now? So, yeah, that's a lie. You are creative. God created all of us in his image. And I feel like he is very creative too. Like, everything that he made is very creative. So because you are from God, you're like him, you have to be creative. There's no way you can't be creative. So you are creative, okay? Just do it and don't give up. And once you start, don't give up. Always have a game plan. Always go to the secret place and ask God what He wants you to do. And in the secret place, He'll give you strategies, and stick with that. And don't allow anyone to change your mind or to tell you otherwise, or to tell you that, oh, that's not of God, that's not true. I would just say just do that and just stick with it, and have people around you who are actually for you, to pray for you, to encourage you, to lift you up, to cheer you on, even when you feel as though you're not really doing your best, or whatever you're doing doesn't really make sense. So I would say that.